Gladiolus, freesias, and crocus are all examples of plants that grow from corms. A corm is the underground storage organ from which roots, leaves and flowers grow. In this video we are going to show you how to grow and divide Watsonia corms. If you would like to download this information to keep on hand, then check out the description for the link to your copy of our ebook. Let's get started. Before we show you exactly how you can divide your corms, we are going to quickly discuss the morphology and structure of corms. While a corm may have a very similar appearance to a true bulb, they do not have layers of modified leaves that make up the bulk of the bulb. Instead, they have a solid fleshy structure. In the case of Watsonias, the corms have a very similar structure to the flesh of sweet potatoes. Distributed throughout the corm are nodes, from which daughter corms and cormels can grow. There is also a protective layer, called a tunic, that covers the entire corm. Roots grow from the base of the corm, while leaf and flower stems grow from the top. If you are going to successfully propagate corms, you are going to need to know how they grow and multiply naturally so you can exploit this to your advantage. With every new growing season, the mother corm is replaced with a new corm on top of the old one. Between the mother and new corm, smaller cormels may start to grow. Keeping all of this information in mind, we are going to discuss three propagation methods: division, Cormel removal, and corm cutting. You may also grow corms through seed production, but this is often a lengthy and difficult process and will not be covered in this video. After a corm has finished flowering, it should be left in the soil so the plant can invest energy into developing new corms. In the case of Watsonias, the plants go dormant in the heat of the summer. At this time, the corms can be dug up. In a commercial setting, these corms will be cleaned and dried using various techniques. If you are a small-scale grower, you can just remove all the soil and dirt and keep your bulbs in a dry area. You can then start dividing the new corms from the mother corms. Simply follow the natural breaks in the corm structure and snap off the new corms. Depending on the season, you can either plant these new corms immediately or store them in a dry environment before the time for planting arrives. You may also wish to apply fungicides before you plant. Cormels are small corms that grow from the base of the mother corm, in between the mother corm and new corm, or from the nodes present throughout the mother corm. Similar to the techniques described for division, simply snap off the cormels from the mother corm. These corms may take a few years to grow to a big enough size to start flowering. Until then, plant them in a well-drained, fertile soil. As aforementioned, there are nodes present throughout the surface of a corm. You can cut up the mother corm into smaller pieces, and as long as each piece has a node, they can grow new corms. Because this induces a large wound on the surface of the corms, make sure to dip the cut ends into a fungicide before you plant them. And that's that for our video on corm propagation. We hope you learned something new, and if you have ever propagated corms using these methods, let us know how you did in the comments. Before you go, remember to download your copy of our ebook. Thanks for watching and see you next time.